G'day everyone, welcome to the channel. Jeremy here with another review video. Today we're doing a non-spoiler review of a Netflix series called In From the Cold. It's been available on Netflix for a little bit over a month now, and I don't know about you guys, but you're probably like me. You've got a to-watch list of 200-300 different things, and you might only get to watch one every 2 or 3 months. So this one's been on my list for a while, or ever since it was first released, which was about roughly a give or take a month or two ago, but we've just finished watching it last week. So we thought we would do a bit of a non-spoiler review of it. So if anyone else out there has been considering watching it, you can get a bit of a feel for or an idea of whether or not it's worth watching. So before I jump into it, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and also make sure you hit that bell icon, because then that will notify you each time we put up a new video. So you never miss out. Also, if there's any feedback you would like to give, any suggestions, or if there's something particular that you would like to see us do a review of, feel free to hit it down in the comments box, because we always take notice of them. We'll always reply, and any feedback you give us helps us develop the channel further. So feel free to whack down a comment in the box below at the same time. Right, so with that out of the way, In From the Cold. It's a Netflix mini-series. There's, I think, 8 episodes in the series. Let's have a look here. Yep, 8 episodes, and they all fit within that 45 minutes to an hour. So you could easily, watch the whole series in a week, which is pretty much what we did. So going into the series, all I knew was from the kind of the trailer that they show you in the Netflix. It was a spy thriller dealing with a Russian spy. But I'll read for you the synopsis as it's advertised online. Actually, no, I won't read that for you just a sec, because when I was watching this, so like I said, I only knew what I saw in the trailers that Netflix post up. So I just assumed it was just a standard kind of spy thriller with Russians and Americans and blah, blah, blah. There are some really cool twists and turns that this show takes that I didn't see coming in the first couple of episodes. So the first maybe two episodes, they give you an idea of who the players are and what have you, and you think you have, and in the first episode you think you've got an understanding of what's going on, but then they hit you with a curveball that you just don't see coming. So look, because of that, I'm not going to read the synopsis, because I actually think that will ruin it. So wanting to leave non-spoilers, if you're interested in it, like I said, the first 2-3 episodes are fantastic. They kind of, they hit you with, from your blind side with a few little kind of things that you didn't see coming, you weren't expecting, or what have you, which really make you, really pull you in to what's going on and make you want to see where it goes and see what's going on. As the show moves on, say episode 4, 5, and 6, they still keep you interested in what have you. They did lose my wife. She kind of fell off around episode 5, 6. She started to kind of lose interest a bit. And I will admit, it does lose a little bit of momentum, in those middle episodes. So be mindful of that. But like I said, I mean, for me personally, there was enough to kind of keep me going. But then towards the end, it definitely kind of drops off quite a bit. The ending was a bit disappointing. They did leave it, as Netflix do, they leave it open for a second season and a continuation of the story. But I was a bit kind of let down at that point. So if they do a season 2, if I'm honest, I probably won't watch it. Like I said, started on a high note, really kind of dragged me in. Same with my wife. Both of us were, by episode 2 and 3, we were both really, really invested in the characters and the story and everything. But then it just kind of really took a steep dive towards the end there, and we just kind of lost interest really. I mean, for me at the end, the ending really did kind of let me down quite a bit. Now that being said, so there are some fantastic actors in this. So the leading lady, Margarita Leviva, I believe. I hope I'm not butchering her name. She was really, really good. She was fantastic. Really believable, and and quite beautiful too. There's also a Ivana Sarkone. I'm really butchering her name, sorry. Who plays in flashbacks the younger version of the lead female. Again, absolutely stunning young lady. Really talented actress. I really enjoyed watching the flashback scenes. I found that she was quite incredible. Colin O'Sullivan, who is the leading man alongside Margarita. He was really good too. Really believable. His 1 minute his character is very unlikable. The next moment he's a bit charming. You don't really know what side of the fence to kind of, whether you want to like him or whether you want to hate him. So he did a very good job. And Charles Bryce as well. He was kind of the leading man's second in charge or left hand or what have you. He was really, really good, really entertaining, served a little bit of a comical relief as well without being silly or stupid. Really charming character, really enjoyed watching him on the screen as well. Obviously there's a lot more cast than just those 4, but everyone did a really, really good job. There was no acting that kind of pulled you out of the story or made you not believe what was going on. The acting was really, really good. Even like the directing and the cinematography, the way it was all cut together, visually, there was absolutely nothing wrong with this series. Like I said, I think it was just the kind of the story towards the end just kind of left a little bit more to be desired of. So I'd have to say, so on the, it was an entertaining watch. I don't regret the time I spent watching the show. Sometimes you watch something and you go, well, there's 2-3 hours of my life I'll never get back. That was definitely not the case with this show. I enjoyed watching it. There were, as I said, there were quite a few twists and turns that I didn't see coming, which is always fun. But then, as I said, towards the end, as the story started to kind of lose itself, a lot of the twists and turns that were supposed to be surprises just weren't. I saw them coming a mile away. So, yeah. So, look, I'll be interested to find out what other people think. If you have seen it, if you have watched this show, whack it down in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts were. You know, I mean, as far as a spy thriller goes, you know, I enjoyed it. I do enjoy a good spy thriller. You know, and you know, this didn't really kind of disappoint in that sense. There was you know, great story behind it, you know, and everything. You know, just towards the end, I think it just kind of they made a few creative decisions in the script and the story that, you know, they probably could have done better with. But, you know, it is what it is. Nothing is perfect. So let me know in the comments box if you've seen it, and what your thoughts were. If you haven't seen it, you know, it's definitely worth a watch, you know. But like I said, you know, it's probably a one and done. I don't think they'll do another season, and if they do, I think a lot of people won't continue watching it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. So, In From the Cold on Netflix. Look, as a rating, look, I'm going to go split it right down the middle. I'm going to say, you know, 5 out of 10. Like I said, it wasn't a complete dumpster fire, but there were a few creative decisions that could have been done, you know, better. So I'm going to split it down the middle. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. You know, I might be persuaded to give it a 6. You know, but, you know, I'm going to put it right in the middle there. If it's on your list and you've been umming and ahhing about it, look, give it a watch. It's not going to take you very long. It's only 8 episodes. You know, if spy thrillers and all that kind of stuff are not your cup of tea, then definitely give it a miss. Move on, find something else. So there you have it. So that's my review. Like I said, non-spoiler. I don't want to give away any of the major plot points, because there are quite a few twists and turns that are very interesting and very creative. And so look, give it a watch, see what you think. Hit me up in the comments box as well. I'm interested to get your feedback. Now, also, we've got lots of content coming up over the next couple of weeks. We've got heaps of unboxing videos coming, lots of really good movies and TV shows being released at the moment. So, you know, hit us up if there's something specific that you want to see. We may already have it on the cards coming up, but we're always open to hearing what you guys want to see. So look, yeah, if there's something that you want to see us do a review of, chuck it in the comments box. As I said, hit that subscribe button. The more subscribers we get, the better we know that you guys are enjoying what we're doing. To make sure you don't miss out on a video, make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever we post up a new video. Okay, so until next time, guys, you know, stay safe and stay jacked and stay nerdy.